Our beloved 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in over 1,200 locations across the United States. We're now available in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Ohio, and Texas. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, enter your city or zip, and find the nearest location closest to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com.
Yeah, JBs. Welcome to the revolution this morning. Huh? Bright and early. Bright and early this morning, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, coming in hot, too.
Yeah.
Huge shock. Huge shock that I'd be coming in hot today.
You would never.
I heard you and Bob talking about paper straws versus plastic straws right before I got in because you guys are kind of running over stories together and everything else.
Yeah.
There is certain things in this life that would make you happy. Bob, what was your line regarding paper straws and if this story was true or not?
I would want it to be more true than anything in the world, including if I was waiting to find out, like on blood work, if I had cancer.
Yep.
I would want this to be true over like me not having cancer being true.
And for the audience, this is real. Like this was a real, genuine conversation, and that's exactly word for word what Bob said before we came on. Pop up this headline here.
Let's hear the headline, yeah.
Yeah, read this.
The headline is...
Scroll down. There we go.
Paper straws contain toxic forever chemicals, could be worse than plastic, according to study.
Oh.
So instead of just getting jammed up in a couple sea turtles' noses, now we're poisoning the entire ocean.
Yeah. And there's some people, and you know them, that would be like, well, price you pay for those gorgeous animals that no one ever sees.
Yeah. Price you pay.
It is. They are a great scapegoat because it's like no one ever sees them.
I see them.
You see them?
Yeah.
Where do you see
Where
them?
have you
All the
seen a
time.
sea turtle?
In Hawaii. You know,
Oh,
just
great.
island life.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what you're saying is that you have seen them. And what I'm saying is that on a daily basis, people don't.
Nope.
We're
Sure
not
don't.
seeing them.
There's 50 people in Hawaii that see him
When
every
we
day.
move the operation to Hawaii.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
God,
no
I
prayer.
mean, we're getting into the summer months.
Oh, God.
It's the humidity that's going to get you.
It sure is. Or just a man in an old vehicle. I'm going to take a real controversial stance here this morning, okay?
Oh, well, here we go.
All right. Driving in.
Sure.
Saw one of those Jay Leno cars and some old fuck, who looked like he had been to 60 to 70 Jimmy Buffett concerts driving this goddamn thing. It's restored.
What'd the car look like?
Yeah.
It was a bright yellow Corvette from, it looked like the 60s maybe.
Okay, because I had a car was pulling out in my neighborhood too, like an old restoration car, but it was like a fucking 1940s, like Tommy gun out the window, like
Those,
right.
those I can't. Those I cannot do.
I can't
right?
do
the
any
little,
of
like
them
they
anymore.
crank them, and you're
I
like,
can't.
is that fun?
Yeah, I was
I
pulling
think
out.
I think we should have a year now. That's if it's below this year or above this year. Hey, dude, we're all done. You keep that in your fucking driveway and maybe drive it around your yard or your neighborhood, and that's it. You don't take these onto public streets anymore.
It's like a golf cart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So,
would hate Cuba.
oh yeah, for sure. That's the first thing I thought when I saw that doc. I was like, none of those fucking cabs work. Not one of them work.
I know, but aesthetically, gosh, if you were taking a picture,
oh,
gorgeous.
breathtaking.
if you were
yeah.
taking a picture,
breathtaking.
If you went to Cuba during those 8 months, you were allowed to.
yeah.
oh my God, I mean,
Gorge. So homeboy, driving on, and he's got a turn signal on the highway the whole time, and then I get because the top's down, he gives me the wave around. Hey, come around. And I was like, all right, man. So I drove around him. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he goes, old car, turn signal. It just keeps going. I can't stop it.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So why the fuck are you out driving?
That's actually genuinely dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah, like
That's
you're gonna
like,
die.
You're like, old car, brakes don't work.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah. Just go around.
And then it gave me the nightmares, the PTSD from LA. So we would always see Jay Leno, in the fucking, on Laurel Canyon, pulled over on the side of the road, Saturday or Sunday. Every
In
time.
a Texas tuxedo.
Yes, he
Every
would have
time.
a denim tuxedo on every time. Long sleeve, didn't matter how hot it was. Denim, jeans, and then some form of boots with it.
Right.
Old car, broken down on the thing. And it was always Laurel Canyon because that's the cross from Hollywood over into Burbank or Van Nuys or whatever without using any major highway. So he knew these goddamn cars wouldn't work on the fucking highway. He knew it.
Right.
Same with these fucking guys. It's just like, dude, I get it. I get you loved it. Clayton had one. One of my best friends in LA, he had one forever. This fucking Mustang that was, 72, whatever.
I know, but Clayton
never
has to have
fucking
one.
worked. 6 times we drove the
Clayton
goddamn
has
thing.
to have
We
one
were
of
lucky to take it
those.
once a year.
I know.
Once a year, we were lucky to get out in it. Otherwise, we had to take my car. Every single time we had to take my car.
Him, I'll allow it.
It
'Cause
never
I
worked.
think even now.
Never worked.
Even Clayton at the level that he's at, he still has the old, Ford-O-Matic
300 tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it, but that one works. It's original. Grandfather had left it for him, and the thing, it's only got like 30,000
He got it,
miles.
restored.
So.
It
It doesn't
looks
have.
like
He didn't
it
have to get it
should
restored
be.
at all. That's original, and it was just stashed in a barn.
He has to, though.
God damn,
Guys
it, man.
like him, they have to.
You hit an age where it's like, bro, what do we do? It's just get from A to B. I don't know what the allure of getting stuck on the side of the road is anymore.
Yeah.
Especially in this Texas heat. Holy Christ, man.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come get this? Great. It's costly. Then they got to tow the goddamn thing. Yeah. You're sweating your fucking B and D off.
Joel feels attacked right now, but yeah.
You should. Joel drives his car once every 6 months.
It's fucking fun, though, that car.
Once every 6 months. It's fun. Yeah.
It hasn't broken down once because he hasn't driven
He
it.
hasn't driven it. Sat in the same exact spot for 6 months. It just
No,
man.
it's pretty
I
sweet,
don't.
actually.
They're all sweet to look at. All of them are like, oh my god, this is beautiful. How cool! What a fun time in life.
Sure.
Doesn't fucking work anymore. All right.
Okay.
Goddamn thing just doesn't work anymore. Sure. Speaking of dredging up the past, Diddy. My God, dude, Diddy. How's he still in the streets? How's he still walking around these streets?
I really don't know. I'm definitely on the
Kanye's right. He's a fucking fed, dude. Kanye called this years ago that he was a fucking fed. Him and Meek Mill were feds.
You think this is the only explanation? Although, the footage is from a case that was already settled out of court.
Yes, it was. So I don't know what's going to happen here.
Nothing with
CNN obtained this footage here. You can go ahead and play this. This was at
It is
what hotel was this?
crazy.
What hotel is this?
I don't know off the top of my head.
It's like a Hilton something.
Okay. All right.
It was something nice-ish.
I don't know
Not super
I don't know
nice.
who CNN paid off to get this video, but we'll discuss that in a second. Go ahead and play it.
There is no audio, but it's security.
There's no
footage.
audio.
Okay,
Yeah,
so basically she's walking
Sleeving.
silently. He comes out in a towel
Welcome to the Greek.
to chase her,
Yep.
finds her, and when I say manhandles, punches like a dude, throws to the ground, all while holding up his towel with one hand,
Yeah.
drags her back to the room.
Like a caveman. Like an old school caveman. Holy shit.
So in the... We'll let it go, I guess.
Another angle.
And it
Oh,
looks
no,
like she's
them.
calling.
Yeah.
She's calling. He's coming back, I think, at this
Yes,
point.
he's tied the towel tighter.
And now he's talking to her. You can't see her now. He's throwing
Yeah.
lamps, vases, all the shit at her as she's trying to call. Only explaining that because it was going to be silence for a
Sure.
little bit.
Sure.
So in the transcript or in her trial, in her charges, whatever, he had punched her. He had done stuff in the room, given her a black eye. She was trying to escape. He had fallen asleep, so he was naked, asleep on the bed. She's trying to escape, which is the first thing that you see her in the clothes. He wakes up, I guess, just grabs a towel, comes out, punches her like a dude,
yeah. Yeah.
throws her down to the ground. So This video is insane, and this is in a public area of the hotel.
I'm stunned there weren't other people around.
I'm stunned there wasn't people around,
Yeah.
but then it really does, like everything else she said, because this is what was done in an area where there could have been other people. So you always
Right.
have to assume that what was happening to her behind closed doors was fucking insane. Then he has the insane delusion to put out an apology?
Well, hang on. Let's back up a second because I believe, Bob, that he paid $50,000 to get this security cam footage back. And so that's why this had never come out before. How CNN got a hold of it at this point?
He paid the hotel $50K
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yep.
Seems low.
No. Do you remember 6 months ago, maybe 5 or 6 months ago on this show, I said, hey, you can pay this off, and usually the fee is $50,000. Zero idea that he was involved in that, but somebody else we knew was. And it's a $50K fee, and they'll pull that footage. This is from 2016. CNN is digging real deep here to go back 8 fucking years.
So I think
to find this shit.
What happened is, from something that I read before, is that the hotel doesn't, whoever owns it's like different owners, or it's not the same hotel or something. So
Sure.
something like that has changed hands in that CNN could, or NDA is done, or something like this.
Well, if it's a Hilton, Hilton was bought out by
right.
3 different places. So, yes, the rights would transfer to another company
Yes.
then at that point.
And then they were giving it. So the new company was like, fuck you, I'm giving it to CNN
By the
or
way,
something.
Can I
Okay.
show you his last 2 Instagram posts before the apology?
Sure.
He had to know this was coming. First one,
Time tells truth.
love. Second one, just, I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad.
Yeah.
My
That's
love.
what he's been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
I walk around Miami smoking cigars without a care in the world. I'm a good dad.
Oh, pop up the one with his kid real quick one more time. It's interesting. One of the top comments on there is, we ain't forgot or forgetting.
Just a rando.
Just a rando dude, man. Oh, my God. There's 108,000 likes on that one guy's comment.
What's the one of the girl? Who's that girl?
Which one? This
On
is
the Insta?
Dana.
Who's that?
Another one of his baby mamas, I guess. Happy Mother's Day, Dana. Thank you for being the best mom. The baby love. We love you. So
Okay.
This is one he's
Hope
nicer
she-
to, maybe? I
Hope
don't know.
she doesn't get pneumonia soon, if you know what I mean.
Wow. So people are asking to open up that case again, that Kim Porter case. Now go ahead and play his confession video after the hotel footage came out.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Okay. That's it
So-
right there.
You can replace all those sentences with getting caught. Sorry, I got caught. I regret I got caught.
Sorry, the video came out.
Sorry, the video came out.
Take that.
Sorry, I wasn't, I didn't cover all my bases to have it never come out.
Yeah.
This apology could have come a real long time ago.
Every day I'm just asking
He
for
is
God's grace.
such
Forever.
a fucking... So I'm back on the train. I'm back on the nine-night Sean Combs train.
How is he still walking around, though?
Because they didn't...
Because he's a fucking fed.
Maybe, or what did they not find in the house? What do they not have that they're trying to get?
I don't know. None of it makes any sense to me.
Because nothing related to Cassie can be
used against him.
Used against him. So what other than that did they find?
It depends on, because the only other one that was with him for that long was the bodyguard. Now he's flipped, and he's got his own shit going on right now with them, and then a lawsuit against him. The other part about this is going back to when all of this shit happened. If he knew all of it, if he knew he did all of this shit, why not start paying off all of these people? You have the money to do it, and just get rid of these cases one by one, because they were all civil suits originally. So pay them all off, shut them all up, just get out of the fucking headlines, and then go somewhere and not show your face. The problem is, he's fucking everywhere right now. There was another, before he released this video and the Cassie tape came out, he was out at a fucking club, partying with other people, like Saturday nights.
The man's not supposed to have a life.
Really though, like, if you saw a video of a friend or a colleague doing this, would you be like, yeah, we're cool? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that he even would be allowed to, like, run in circles of any kind of civilized situation is insane.
Yeah, or, you know, how he's going to go out and try to have friends again in the real world. Like, you're not going to want to be photographed or seen with this guy now.
Like, who was with him at the club?
I don't know, but I remember his kid released, like, a diss track against somebody else last week. It was 50 Cent or somebody like that saying, you know, fuck this, all this shit isn't true, it's not true. And then this video comes out. So, like, what do you think of you're the kids now at this point? All of it. All of it's pretty fucking wild to me. I just don't know what the end game is anymore. When was that, Bob?
That's old. I'm
Oh,
looking
come on.
for like a recent one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I want
Him
to
at
say
the
Friday
crib.
night or Saturday night at the. There it is.
Yeah, this is
Well,
he's just
that's
out and
him.
about in Miami.
Yep,
That's him.
chilling, smoking weed.
His version of, like, hiding in plain sight.
I think this is probably his version of asking for God's grace, if anything.
Who's,
Oh, that looks like you're right. Yeah.
Who's in that gold chain around his
Yeah,
neck?
I'm
It
trying
looked
to- I was
like
trying to figure that out.
It looked like a real family there,
It might be his dad or something, or
or Malcolm X.
it's not Malcolm X. This is
No, I
a
think
random
it's-
black
Okay.
guy and a black child.
So it's probably him and his.
I think
Dad.
every black guy
Dad.
looks like Malcolm X. So I apologize. That's me. You know.
That's
on me.
weird.
But he's just having a good time out with his buddies,
Ah, shit.
doing Miami stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
People, anyone that's
Stretching.
still on the payroll, you know.
Yeah. There are a lot of people
Yeah.
still on the payroll.
smoking a little cigarello. Not even
Maybe.
a proper cigar.
It's my. Oh, who's that guy? That guy looks fun.
A guru of
I don't want
some-
to.
A chef?
Shaman.
I'm gonna
A chef.
Yes, chef. But that
Yeah.
can't be
Be a
right.
shaman.
You don't.
But
you
that's
don't
a
wear the
chef's
hat.
hat. Oh, yeah, you only wear it in the kitchen, huh?
Yeah.
It's a little
Okay.
try hard to go full kit on the street. as a
Yeah,
chef, you know?
can you imagine? I'm his chef.
Look at this.
It
dude.
really does look like a chef's hat, no?
It does, yeah.
Socks and sandals. Is so
I like
uncomfortable.
How that they're like, boys, we're going all white today.
All white and
Yeah.
all cash. Guys, just act like you don't have a care in the world.
What do you mean socks and sandals are uncomfortable? Socks and slides are like the classic comfort.
I would venture.
it's jail. It came from jail. You know that, right?
No,
Well,
dude, it's basketball.
Nope. Jailhouse is,
You,
is
you
where
don't
it
wear
came
your
from.
shoes to the court. You gotta switch it out.
You don't
So-
wear your your
Jail is where that came from, and it just looks so uncomfortable.
your chunkless.
Have you never done like socks and slides? It's so nice.
it's
No,
soccer.
only
It's
after
a
a
soccer
soccer
thing,
game.
too.
Yeah,
It's
only
a
after a
soccer
soccer game.
By
If-
the
if-
way, though, like slides without socks, like in Miami, that could be a sticky situation too. You
Right.
gotta put socks
Need those
on.
socks.
You need them.
Black socks, Jordan slides. It's the best.
There was a time when this was an extremely dweeby look, but now it's just the norm.
Yep.
I-
It means you
to
fucking
who?
did some shit, and now you're getting comfy after you did some shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
means you just got out and you're like, yo,
This is the chunkluck
They're
crew.
like, look, man, it wasn't a good time, but
walk through Miami and then look at your dirty socks at the end of it, dude. I mean, they'll be covered in just fucking dirt.
better than your feet, I guess.
This makes me want to go to Miami.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah, I
it's
miss
so
it.
hot there. He looks hot.
How fun was that?
he
you
looks
guys?
very hot and sweaty in Miami.
That was
right now.
Miami was wonderful.
It was a great trip, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
What a dream.
But you got to go in April. You know, after that, it
was really hot when we went.
It's
When
rough.
did we go?
Right now, they're going through record-breaking temperatures for some fucking heat wave or something.
It was April when we went.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, because it was opening
Hot
day.
as shit.
I know. Imagine May. That's all I'll say. Just go there in the summer.
Okay.
Different
Fair.
vibe. Different vibe.
Florida's dope in the summer. I don't care how hot it is.
Because everyone just kind of knows, and they're just like, look.
And there's
If you're on the
water.
beach. Yeah, if you're on the
water.
beach, it's fine. Anywhere on the beach, you're fine. The rest of it is where you start doing meth and throwing alligators through Wendy's drive-thrus and shit like that because it's just too hot.
Okay.
You lose your fucking mind.
Sure.
You know, you start smoking cigarellos and then hanging out. Show this last picture, Bob. Look at this chef. Eyes up at camera. Oh,
That's
shit,
the
dude.
crew you want to roll back into civilized society with, right? Hey, guys, I don't know.
Can't nobody hold me down. Man, that's dark.
I do think, unfortunately, it's going to be an Epstein thing where it just like breaks our brain and we can't.
It goes away.
We can't comprehend it, so it goes away.
I just hope there's like some little FBI intern that's just like on day 9 of Carl Winslow's sex tapes, and he's just like, I can't take that. Why did I?
Yeah. Why did I
get this
watch
job?
the dad from Family Matters get fucked? You know? Damn it, man.
Like
The
we need every second
dad?
break down that audio.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear about that? Oh, Jabes. Come on, man. Come on,
The dad from
Jabes.
Family Ties?
Family Matters, dude.
Oh, Family Matters.
God damn it. Family Ties? That the really old white man? Holy shit, that'd be weird, man. Show the
not like-
audience. Show the get off of X because you got to put in 19 passwords.
Show the audience. Okay.
Show
what?
the dad far left.
Mm-hmm.
That's the pic I want right there. This is allegedly who a rapper walked in and Diddy was fucking him, and then Diddy came out and was just like, man, it's so satisfying to fuck somebody and know that they need the money for it, you know, because he paid him.
And so that's where I go, you know what I mean? Like my brain breaks and I go, I don't know what's true and what's false and what's real and what's not.
I hope
and
this isn't real.
And I think they're doing the right thing by putting all this kind of weird shit out because then you just go,
What? Yeah. What could like you
just
like?
Alex Jones at that
like,
point. You know what I mean? You go,
it's-
okay.
It's like
Oh,
Prince
Diddy's
Andrew with the
part of the
puppet.
Shy Cubs.
It's a what?
It's like Prince Andrew with a puppet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Of himself. It's like, come on.
Right.
Here's the clip. This is not a Meek Mill style clip. This is the
This
clip of the
is
guy.
this is the
explaining.
one that you can hear,
Yeah.
okay? To get you in, Jesse.
See, like when Diddy fucked Carl Winslow, we was at the party, and you know we just chilling and shit like that. And me,
messed up my childhood when he told me that.
Everybody know me, right?
Right.
I'm a goofy nigga. I'm funny and stuff like that. So I hear a nigga just wearing out some shit. I'm like, huh? Like hearing that, I'm like, on 6-0, who's wearing this bitch out?
Right.
Nigga, I kick in the door. Poof. Kick in the door. Nigga, I seen Carl Winslow put his
Yeah, that's
head
the
up
father.
on
Ain't that the
6-0,
father
like,
from Family Matters?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh,
the dad.
The dad.
Oh, the dad.
That dad.
I swear to God, dead homies, neighborhood crib. So when I seen that, and then
So who was piping?
Is
Carl?
this gentleman
Diddy?
the only
Diddy
person
was.
that said that?
So when I seen that, cuz right, Diddy came back and he was telling me, he was like, it's nothing more enjoyable than having a man do something for some money. I'm like, cuz that shit crazy.
Oh,
as a
nah, that's
motherfucker. See, like,
Yeah. You're welcome, Jesse.
I'm just.
He
the
was
only
like, yo,
question-
man,
no,
who was piping him?
Stop. And so the question.
That's what he said.
I know, and I heard him.
Okay. I didn't. It seemed like you didn't, and I,
I heard
needed to
him do it.
refresh your memory.
I heard
okay?
him do it.
Okay.
But thank you for the voice.
I mean, I'm like, who's piping him?
We're good. We're good.
Who's
We're
piping him?
good.
Piping that?
Is he the only person that said this has happened?
Yes. That I'm aware of.
Who?
This guy, whoever this guy is.
This
Oh,
guy right
well,
here
look.
in this thing.
The girl.
This
how do
is-
you make up a story like that? I mean, that's so far beyond the
So,
realm
but I'm
of
gonna
like.
believe that this guy in this party setting on whatever he was on when the guy turned around
Yeah.
that he saw,
Mm-hmm.
and he knew that it was the dad from Family Ties, and it wasn't like someone that kind of looked like that.
Family
and
Matters, for
Family
Christ's
Matters.
sakes.
Sorry, Family Matters.
Pull up Michael P. Keaton from Family Ties. Let's show this guy so we get it out of your minds.
Because I think if it was the Family Ties dad, you'd be like, oh yeah, it was totally him.
No.
But you
Too
know,
old.
a Carl wins. You know, the dad from Family Matters is kind of like
Sha-la-la-la.
Could he be confused for someone else?
Put the picture on it.
In the dark?
Was that audio really of Diddy fucking Meek Mill? No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Is this plausible? No.
No.
Do I want to believe all of it is 100% true? Because it makes the world a more magical place? Fucking yes.
If we can get some,
100%.
if we can get some people on trial, yeah. But if we're just talking about it, and I don't want to.
I do.
Just objectively funny.
It's great.
Diddy.
It's great. And the dad from Family Matters, like, it's great. It's all fucking hilarious.
But you're literally just, sitting in on a rumor starting, right? Where it's like this group of people, they're just kind of talking, and the guy that was on drugs at the club, looked into the dark room and saw.
How do you
the
make
dad.
up this story?
That's easy. It's easy to make up.
What do you mean?
This
How
story?
do you
Yes,
make
that
up
you just-
this story?
That Diddy fucked Carl Winslow? That's so easy to make
That
up.
a
You just
dude
take-
turned around and he kind of looked like the dude from. You know what I
Family
mean?
Matters.
There's so few people it could possibly be funnier for.
Yes.
Because he's random
Yes.
and innocent, and then Diddy is just...
This is Black Twitter happening in real life.
No, so
Where they go, fuck this motherfucker. We're gonna make up all the shit.
But if you're the dad from Family Matters, you would sue. Why is there no lawsuit? I wouldn't let that story get out there.
But how is it really out there
First off,
from
the dad.
this?
I think the dad from Family Matters is quietly gay.
Yes,
He doesn't want to talk about it, which is fair.
that's
I
my
respect
my
that.
guess too. That's my guess too.
And I don't think he cares because how is that even hurting him? One, it's just a weird one-off story, and two, if he did sue, there's all the discovery and everything. Then he has to the guy who kind of famously doesn't want to get into his sex life,
Right.
then has to publicly get into his sex life.
And then also just add it. Where do you think in the pile of lawsuits the Carl Winslow is going to go, right?
Right to the
you
top.
You think they're going to put it right at the top for him and
Right
going
to
to
the
work
top.
right on it, get some of their best detectives on the case?
Yep.
No, it's going to go under all of the other shit.
Nope, that goes right to the top. Did I do that?
But it
it goes
wasn't
right to the
him.
top, dude. It goes
It was
right to
the
top.
dad.
Well, they're gonna have the discovery is going to involve Urkel. You're gonna have to call
Why?
him in.
Why?
Sure. If you were getting he was getting who was piping him? If he was getting piped at that party, I'm sure they all went as a cast out to certain places, and Urkel would know, Jaleel White would know. Okay, you're gonna have to get him in there. You're gonna have to call him in, suspenders and all, and get him to testify, Jesse. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I can get on board with all that.
But
Was Carl Winslow ever coming to set Monday bragging about?
Right. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Did you ever
yeah.
hear
Did you ever
whispers?
hear? Yeah.
Yep,
Did he ever come to set?
Did what?
Did Diddy ever come to set?
Also,
For lunch?
the other implausible part of this is that unless Carl Winslow, I forget his name, whatever, doesn't matter. Unless he had a gambling problem, he was a star of a sitcom in the 90s on network television.
He's in a bunch of commercials right now, actually.
I don't think he needs money.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think
No.
that. I don't think he
I don't
was.
think Diddy waving 10 grand at him.
He had gotten to a place. Never saw the documentary about his life, but I don't think he ever got to the place of selling his body.
Carl Winslow?
Yeah, never heard that.
Don't know. Can't
part
roll it out.
of his
Can't roll it out.
rock
Don't know.
bottom. Yeah.
Don't know. But all these 90s stars, now we're digging up everything on these guys. Your boy from Quiet on Set, Dan Schneider, now he actually filed a lawsuit.
Yeah, because there was a big nothing there.
So he's going to get into it and be like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You might not have liked Pickle Boy and some of the jokes that were written in the show, but I didn't touch those kids. So
Yeah. I will say, if I were him, I would probably sue the Quiet on Set people too.
yeah.
Because the entire thing up into the last episode was all about him being horrible and wanting a massage and being mean and not wanting women in the writer's room. And they kind of were leading up to this thing. And then the last thing is Drake Bell goes yeah, I was raped for fun. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
go, what? What?
Yeah.
By Dan? No, not by him. He was
by
the
him.
only one that actually supported me.
But by
well, then what
Pickle
was
Boy.
the whole fucking first thing?
So he's suing right now, and
I would too.
he's got a case. You know, he's
well,
got
there's
a
going to be
case.
discovery with that as well. So
There is, and look, if you were digging that deep in a documentary and you couldn't find anything if he was touching kids, then you know, I think you're probably fine.
And
But Pickle Boy,
Presumably, he's got the money to
oh yeah,
go.
he definitely has the money to do it for sure.
The resources to litigate the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
yeah, like I know you needed to make this documentary 6 parts for some reason, but like you could have led with Pickle Boy, Drake Bell, and
know.
gone from
Yep,
there.
yep.
You did not need to add like the women writers that had to share a salary.
This is why I don't like documentaries.
Well,
I don't like a
do
6-parter.
you not like him anymore? Because look, I always bitch about this too because it's 6 parts now, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like,
Well, it's just like they have to dramatize everything, right? They have to they have to script something dramatically in order to keep you
because the networks
entertained.
can't pay for scripted television anymore. You're right, and this is the cheapest way
then-
to do it.
But then you're not getting any But when you think documentary, classically,
I agree.
you think you're getting almost a piece of journalism, really.
Yeah, yep.
And that's not. You're just
No.
not getting that. You're just getting
No.
it's reality TV.
Even
Yes,
in the Kevin
yes,
Spacey
yes.
thing, like we eventually just turned it off because it was just a closeted gay dude who was, you know, hitting on these people or doing weird shit in front of them.
Aggressively, yeah.
But they were all of age, they were all consenting, and they all said the same thing. Every single person in the interview was just like, yeah, I wanted Kevin Spacey to star in my movie or put me in his movies and everything else. So it was just like, you remember the one guy who jacked him off, and he goes, yeah, you know, I was hoping for a little quid pro quo on it. Was like, cool, you wanted him to star in your fucking movie, like that. So now you're gonna do an interview how you sucked his dick and you didn't get anything from it. What were you hoping for? You know? So it's fucking strange, man. It's strange, but all this shit is getting dug up from the '90s now. I got a fucking weird reminder this morning that we're old as shit. Holy cow, dude! Eminem's daughter got married this weekend.
Yeah.
Haley?
Go with him, Haley.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Mm-hmm. Holy shit!
Well,
it
is it
just doesn't
weird? I
seem
don't
that.
know.
Here's the thing: it doesn't seem that long ago, and then when you look back, yeah, that shit came out in like 2000.
I will say
2001.
that one seemed like a long time ago.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Look at Eminem
Yeah.
in this photo.
I thought he was the groom for a second.
I know. Gosh, Eminem.
But look at here's the thing: after all this crazy shit that went on, she looks like she has a normal life. The
fairly
dude looks
normal. He
totally
looks fairly
normal. It looks like they'll have a great life together, and then whoops, my dad's Eminem. You know, like
Yeah.
how surreal is that? Because we knew everything about this child's life at like 3 years old, and then now she's married happily to what looks like a lacrosse guy or a fraternity bro.
Right.
You know, just a normal life. How old is she? She's 27. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
She's probably 28 now. This is the Instagram. This is from the
Engagement.
engagement announcement. So yeah, I think she's 28 now.
Okay, good for them. Holy shit,
He
dude.
studied at Michigan State.
He has,
Oh, he went to Michigan State. Okay,
with
cool.
a bachelor's in economics.
Economics,
so frat guy,
great.
definitely.
Yep. What does she do?
Who knows, man?
Software. Scroll up. It said software development.
Okay, she might have gone to Michigan State too. Honestly.
Yeah, they probably met there.
She did. Okay, yeah, she
Good
did.
for them. Holy shit. Scroll down. Is there a normal picture of them?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Just a normal, happy couple. Look at that. It's unbelievable. I always thought something horrific was going to happen to her. Like, you know, it was going to be a fentanyl OD or something weird. Like, I don't know how you grow up as hearing your name in violent songs most of your life. And then, oh, hey, I play volleyball for Michigan State, you know?
Right.
Good for her. It's possible.
I don't think she was Haley what? Jade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even you remember.
No, Haley Jade Scott?
Yeah.
Is that his last name?
Eminem.
Oh, maybe it's
so
the wife's.
She got
Yeah.
rid of she didn't go with a Mathers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No Mathers there, huh?
She didn't go with a Haley Eminem or whatever. So I think maybe she got through a lot of stuff and, you know,
Yeah.
she was always rich, I'm
It's-
sure.
it's-
So that kind of helped.
It seems like she's pretty well adjusted and normal. All
Yeah, it
things
does.
considered.
I know. What are the chances? Holy shit. I didn't think that was going to turn out well at all. Even back in the day, wasn't the mom's Kim?
Mm-hmm.
We even remembered her name, you know? Like Kim, she was like, you're fucking poisoning our child and everything else. Child turned out all right.
Yeah, was that in a song though, or in real life? Because I think he definitely.
I don't go with him, Haley. Do you think Eminem said that to her when they got married, as he walked her down the aisle?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It'd been great, you know.
It would have been great, but it didn't happen.
I didn't realize they were married twice.
Who?
Eminem and the
Eminem was
ex.
married to Kim
Oh, yeah.
twice, from
Yeah, yeah.
99
Yep.
to 2001, and then for 4 months in 2006.
Yeah.
I guess she tried to kill herself in 2021 and was
Okay.
in rehab.
The mom?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So I don't know if she made the wedding or not.
Didn't look like it. I'm sure they would have had a picture of Kim and Eminem. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. That would have been fun. You know. What happened to Kim? Is she still alive?
That's what I'm saying. She
We're
she
not
is still alive, as far as I know.
But may not be doing well.
Yeah, I'll show you this story here from a couple.
Just pull up a
years
photo
ago.
of her.
Yeah. Let's see. Does it exist out there?
Yes,
Is
there's
there
like a
a
recent
Kim
photo of
now
her?
photo?
Like, is she working at Applebee's or anything like that?
It looks like it.
Really?
Really?
Oh boy. Oh no. I thought it was Billy Idol. To be honest with you. Sorry about that. Shit. How old is she now? 100.
Yeah. Don't know. I think she's 47.
Oof. Come on. That 47?
Songs don't really hit when you see her.
Yeah, man. My tears don't go, I wonder why. Man.
Can I just say though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Still crushing it?
Bob, what?
Still crushing it?
Is that a smoke? At the gas pump?
Oh, yeah.
Ripping
You
a
got to
heater.
light up, dude.
Got
You got to
some-
rip a dart right at the gas pump there.
Got a little treat in a brown bag.
Yeah. A little Cinnabon.
mean-
A little Cinnabon for the road.
Who's to say which one of us is more is happier? In that photo,
I'm going to
it's her.
say you. I'm gonna
It's
say
her
no.
smoking a heater, getting into a car by herself, going God knows
That is
where.
a rough 47 right there. Man.
What I will say about that is that like she didn't make any money for songs being written about her, right?
With her specifically named.
With her specifically named, she doesn't get the money. Eminem gets the money, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the story is a little bit tragic in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.
Where like I don't think they were married when he got, when he popped, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
They were still married?
Yeah.
From 99 to 2001, he blew up in like 99, 2000.
Yep.
Okay.
And
They
then
were
they were
still
married
together.
again in 2006. Maybe there was a prenup on that one. There probably wasn't a prenup in 99. So you got to
So
think
she's-
the alimony's okay.
Yeah. So she got half of that, right? Or whatever
A decent amount.
from things made at that time.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
One
Well,
would imagine. And there was some settlement there that she probably got.
okay.
Speaking of settlements, I wonder if K-Koss's wife ex-wife gets half that Western movie shit. I wonder how that works out.
No, I think he was
They had a
getting
prenup?
he was tying up all his loose ends before he did that, I think.
Okay.
Because that was like he was done.
So the Western movies that he decided to blow up his career for on Yellowstone came out. First screening was at Cannes. There was standing ovation for 7 minutes for K-Koss. And he teared up.
Look, he knows what he's doing.
But
He
also,
teared up.
Fuck yeah. Why not? Would he blow up his career? At this point, it's weird to me that he would even want to be famous instead of making art.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's very strange, but I don't think if Yellowstone doesn't blow up, he doesn't even get to make these movies. So
100%.
Do
Who
you
knows?
think? Okay.
Not on the scale, I imagine.
yeah, yeah, and he said it was all worth it after this. So when the movie screened and he was crying and everything, he goes, "Everything that I went through to do this was absolutely worth it." This is a strange one. I don't know if this is something that's going to be happening more and more in the future, but they split it up into two. So it is going to be two different movies that come out, I believe, a month apart. This Western epic thing. And
Right.
I don't know, but remember when we were talking about the Beatles movie that's coming out, how they're doing 4 of those with each character? And then they're going to come out a month apart here, I think at the end of 2025.
Are they doing Ringo first? They don't want you to like fall
No.
off and not watch the last one.
Yeah, I think you gotta
think you
gotta
come out-
slot Ringo
You do
third.
have in the middle, huh?
I think you come out swinging. and
You go John first, then you go George second, Ringo third, and then just so people are still going back to the theaters, put Paul fourth.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
you
the
think
proper
so?
order.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Also, here's my theory on this like double feature situation they're doing or whatever. One comes out 1 month, one comes out 3 months later or whatever. Are they trying to just make it like a TV show situation? Like a TV show, big event, you know what I mean? Whereas people want to see it
Yeah.
immediately. You don't want to lose heat. You want to see the other one. Like think Dune crushed already, but think how much money Dune 2 might have maybe made if they had shot it all together. And after the first Dune being insane,
Then you have another one.
At
that,
the next
like,
Christmas, like Lord of the Rings did.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like I mean,
All right.
that might be
Maybe.
the way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Everybody's trying to figure it out now because another movie came out over the weekend with Ryan Reynolds, that Ifs movie. We took our kids to see it, and it bombed. Everybody's trying to figure out what's happening and why. Ryan Reynolds is going to be fine, though. I like movie comes out, bombs this weekend, and he's like, don't worry about it. Let's drop that Deadpool teaser this morning, huh?
Yeah.
And he does, and it explodes. It looks fucking awesome.
We saw it at Fall Guy. the Deadpool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't out yet for this one. It was scored to Like a Virgin.
Yeah. It was the trailer for Deadpool.
Yeah, the Like a Virgin one has been going around for a while.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
So today they announced that you can now buy tickets this morning. So starting this morning, you can pre-order tickets, and they're treating it like a concert event. I was unaware that it was coming out this summer. Did you guys know that?
I did because I'm doing my homework to make sure that I know all the stuff.
Because
Well, they just
I'm the
finished shooting
research
it
specialist.
like an hour ago. Remember, the strikes had shut it down, so I was like, oh, I don't know when the fuck this thing is coming out. I was really surprised to see that it was coming out in July. But I think if you're watching what happened with these early movies that have come out and not done well, I think that's the smart move, and it's going to be on the two of them to save summer. I had not seen that extended trailer until this morning, and even I was pretty amped about it, and I don't like shit like that.
Oh, you're
like
you're
Deadpool?
gonna.
Yeah. I like the Deadpool movies, but like Wolverine, I never got into X-Men or any of that stuff, so it wasn't my thing.
I mean, you might get a little annoyed at this movie then.
Why? What happens?
Just from the trailer alone, there is a lot of Marvel tie-ins because this is the one bringing Deadpool into the Marvel universe. So for a while, they're in the Time Police's sort of like dead zone at the end of time where they put prisoners.
Bob.
You could see at least one wizard's time portal.
No,
Doctor
no.
Yeah,
Strange.
but I imagine like Ryan Reynolds, they break the fourth wall all the time that they're going to make fun of that.
And if he does, then I'm in.
Well, there's a certain amount of sanctity you need to have for this universe.
No,
so as much as I
sure don't.
enjoy
Cut
Ryan
it.
That
Reynolds-
universe
Cut
is
his
dead.
mic.
Cut his mic.
Cut his mic.
That universe is now dead. Even Disney said, look, we're only making two
It's
of
a
these
great
goddamn things
voice,
a year,
though.
and that's it, and then 2 TV shows, and everybody can fuck off. Like, we're all done with the Marvel stuff. So
know.
Doesn't seem like they are.
they
Once Robert Downey Jr. died, it was like, it's over.
are. A lot of people have said that, dude. A lot of people have said that.
But you can say that you're done with Marvel all you want. Marvel's there.
Marvel's not done with you.
Marvel's not done with
They'll
you.
keep making stuff,
Just look. Let me.
But nobody's going anymore.
Yeah, they are.
Just
No.
to do a callback to this own show, Cassie was done with Diddy. Diddy
Yeah,
was not done with Cassie.
absolutely.
They might start doing stuff for Disney Plus though, like the new X-Men animated series. Like
So
that is
Diddy,
well received.
let me back this up. Diddy is Marvel.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Cassie is
Is all of
the
us.
Is
general
you.
public.
Is
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
You say every year, I'm done with this shit. And they
Bitch,
go,
you coming
no, you
back.
aren't.
You coming back, bitch.
They go, you're going to take your son next week. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, I'm done with it. Sorry. Marvel has wrapped a towel around, and they are coming down the hall, friend.
I think at this point,
Because
yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
crush.
It's gonna crush. Yeah, well, that one will, but I think we've got to preserve Tom Cruise at all costs and force him to have a summer movie every year to save box office. God damn it, man!
What was
It's,
the last one that he did that saved?
Top Gun,
Okay, what was the next one?
Mission Impossible, and they're making 2 more of those. I don't know how that did. I I heard it didn't do very well, but I didn't see the final numbers on it.
Look, Tom Cruise is going to ride off in the sunset, and Glenn Powell will take the reins with Twisters.
Hope so. Oh yeah, shit. I'm down for I'm down for
Twisters,
Twister for sure.
As a Midwestern boy,
Same. I'm in.
tornado movies all day.
I'm in for Hangman and Twisters. Yeah.
Yep.
And we talked about that last time. I'm in for that. I forgot about that. Yeah, he'll save it.
I just need
It'll
them
take a
to
Top Gun cast member.
I need them to
Miles
have like
Teller.
maybe a bit of like old footage they're watching from the last big Twister that hit, and it's Paxton,
Yeah.
and Hunt.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Both are dead, right?
No,
I'm kidding. Look, Helen Hunt's just really old looking now, so it's tough for me.
she's always looked old though.
R.I.P. R.I.P. How old is Helen Hunt
She
now?
did like a Steve Martin thing where like she's always been
Helen Hunt
47.
is 60. I remember looking up how old she was in As Good as It Gets, and like she was like 32 or something crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's always
looked like she was 47.
She did the right. She did the dude thing where you're like, I'm gonna look old forever, and
Yeah.
so no one's really gonna know how old I really am.
Helen Hunt, dude, man.
She's 34, so she was probably 33 when it was shot.
Holy
in As
shit.
Good as It Gets.
God damn it, she looked ancient. That's so wild. to
I
me.
remember as a kid being like, "What's the problem with this? It can't be that big of an age gap."
Yeah. Man, she looked like Jessica Tandy in that movie. She looked like Driving Miss Daisy. Fuck, dude.
By the way, how old was Tandy in Driving Miss Daisy?
Tandy was late
34.
30s. Yeah.
Tandy did it right too. She was always old.
She was always 88 years old.
I don't think she looked that bad. This is pre like a Botox filler world where like that's a 33-year-old woman.
Yeah, we're getting really like the
We're
world's
getting
all fucked up now.
yes.
Yeah.
You remember like when we were kids, like a 40-year-old man, like a 42-year-old man.
Yeah.
That looked old.
Yeah.
Like
Old.
old, weathered. Like they'd been working the logs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like this woman is a normal looking 30.
Working the logs.
She's
you
not
said, Bob.
35 there?
Working the logs.
You're saying
And
she's
now
33?
We have
33.
40-year-old women like Anne Hathaway that just never look bad at all.
Never
Yeah.
age a day.
I know. A-Haths. What?
No.
No, we can't do A-Haths? Okay. I'm testing the waters today.
Don't just off the cuff.
Dropping A-Haths.
By
An
the way,
A-Hath.
Jack Nicholson in As Good as It Gets is younger than Helen Hunt now.
Are you kidding?
I am not.
Wow.
He
But
looked real old in that movie, though.
Well, here's the thing, though.
He
Jack Nicholson
did.
has always looked old. Like, even if you go back to those movies in the 70s.
Like Chinatown and stuff, he looks old as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
He's
it's
always
like
looked
that.
pretty old. It's the hairline.
It's the hairline. It's the massive amounts
Like
of drugs,
this is
alcohol, and
59.
smoking.
Yeah.
He's like 4 years older than Paul Rudd right now.
Yeah.
In this photo.
Pull him up in like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I know.
'Cause
Dude,
he
if you look
even
it up
looked
in that,
old
he
then.
looked like he was fucking 50 years old in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
How old was he in Cuckoo?
Probably 35.
Yeah, really young.
I mean, yeah,
35?
probably.
Was that his
He
first
was-
movie to pop? No.
Chinatown, maybe?
Oh, okay.
He was 20. I think he's 28.
No, he
here.
did Easy
He's
Rider.
28 there.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It's tough.
Oh, that's a tough choice.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong.
He didn't think he was. Do you know what I mean? He goes, I'm here for
I'm
a
here
good
for
time.
a good time, not a long time.
He's 38
Yes.
here. 38.
38.
30.
Okay.
Okay. That's what 38 used to look like. You know? It is. It's weird how you're right. It's weird how it does change over the years.
He's
I remember,
my age.
I remember Bruce Willis in Die Hard, and he
looks
was probably
ancient, Bob.
38 in that. You know,
In what? In Die Hard?
Bruce Willis in Die Hard was probably 38.
Was he?
Yeah. Same thing though. You know, same hairline, same all of it. But you partied. I mean, they lived a better life than we did, or than anybody's ever lived in their entire lives. I just wish his goddamn wife would stop posting pictures and fucking videos of him drilling on himself on a goddamn
What is
log
that?
ride
Why are
at
they
Disney
doing
World.
that?
I don't know. I don't want to fucking see it anymore. She's posted another one.
I feel
I'm
like he
like,
doesn't
oh,
have.
good.
It's without his consent.
It is.
Even though she
Yeah.
says she has consent, it's like.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Can I ask you for a life favor today? Live on air? Is that okay? Life favorite today, live on air, that you'll never do this to me, please.
Okay.
Because we've been together for 13 years. And there's nothing I can do if you just came home and did this to yourself.
No guarantees.
Yeah, I need to hear it first, right?
Will you promise me to never get a bob haircut?
Promise me that I'll never get a bob?
Yes.
Pull up
Ever?
a bob.
I don't know.
Jessica Biel just got one. She just got one yesterday. Pull it up. Will you promise you'll just never do this?
Why?
It's just, I feel that's when you've given up on life.
It's a, people are loving it.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Please, just promise me. Okay.
Don't
I
hate a bob.
can't.
Do you want a bob? Is that something
No,
you've
I
wanted?
just like it's like with anything where you just go like, I'm fucking tired of blow drying this shit every day.
I'm going to try some things out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like on Instagram, they're telling me that it's cute. They're telling me that like waving it up and making it like everything I'm seeing on my side of Instagram is like, it is cute. It's the style. This is what you need to do.
What do you think of that? Yeah.
Is there another picture of it?
I don't know. Do you want the from behind one? Because I don't know if that's kind of.
Is there another picture?
What about
yeah,
a more
she's had a bob.
A more stylized bob, like a Zendaya.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you know what I mean?
That older bob is all right, but yeah,
To classic. This
Yeah.
is just going back to classic.
This
Biel,
is when you
yeah.
loved her.
it is. But I
So
think
then how is it now?
I think it fits a younger face, and just not as you get older, the bob just seems a little much to me.
So there is like a joke in our group, old mom group, whatever, of like you see the Zendaya. Can you put up the Zendaya bob?
You need
or
a
like
wavy bob. You
a
can't have a
wavy-
straight bob.
Can't have a straight bob.
I think it's tough though to pull off at a certain age. You've asked me to never shave my head.
So like we'll see this, right? Or like a Kourtney Kardashian bob thing, and you go like, okay, and then we do it, and we look like Lord Farquaad,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because it's like it doesn't work like that.
It's the equivalent of like a bob on Zendaya is the equivalent of like watching golf and being like, they're just
I
swinging
can
a
do
goddamn
it.
club.
Let me get out there,
Yeah,
dude.
I can do
I'm
this.
buying a like
I can shoot a 400 today.
with new clubs, and
PXGs. Give me PXGs, dude.
and I
do
can
it.
go out there and at least keep up with you guys. That's what you think. Good point, Bob. But yeah, so yeah, it never works out the way it's supposed to, but gosh, they are really pushing this bob. The summer bob where you
Please.
don't want to just have your hair up in a bun every fucking day. That's the only thing.
My wife basically just got this haircut.
How do you feel
This
about
one?
it, Bob?
Yeah, it's slightly longer. I'm fine with it. She looks good in it.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
It fits her face, I think.
All looks the same from behind.
Yeah.
Get it, Bob.
Oh, fuck!
Yep.
Does it look the same from behind?
No, it doesn't.
It
Doesn't even
really
make sense.
doesn't. Yeah.
No.
That's actually where the only time you go, wish
It's the
we had
place
the
where it would
hair.
stick out, yeah.
Yeah. When you're out and it's styled and stuff, you go, okay, I can deal with this. When it's from behind, you go, gosh, it's like that
Yeah.
pixie cut.
Oh,
It's
boy.
always got to be from the front. At
Yeah.
that point, you
Yeah,
can't do it from
You
behind.
can't do anything there. Because then you're just having sex with a little dude. Little butch dude walking down the street.
I don't know. It works on some people, but I think everyone just needs to be
Is that a thing with an age range too, where you need to like put a cap on it?
of what?
What's the cap to get a bob? What age is that? Because you have
It
these
works on
Zendayas, you have the
some people.
Kardashians. Yeah.
It works on some people. Like I think some people's face, yes or no, or do guys just not like it?
Is there a male equivalent to like hairstyles or like facial hair we shouldn't have after a certain age?
Yeah.
facial
good
hair
question.
you shouldn't have at a certain age?
Or just
or
a
just hair.
haircut. Yeah. Is there a haircut that people shouldn't have? So Jesse's asked me to never shave my head. I've never asked you why. You just don't like shaved heads?
I just don't like it.
Okay.
Like totally, like really, really close shave. I don't know. I
Does
just
it
don't like
remind you of like a white supremacist or something? What's the thing?
I don't know what it is. I would have to like do some like trauma therapy or something, but it's there. I don't know.
Okay.
You don't like a buzz cut because it reminds you of like a high school boy.
It's something like I just don't like it. I
Okay.
don't like it. Really close. Like if you have a short buzz, like there's at least like a, you know what I mean? Fine.
An inch?
Yeah.
All right. You just don't want a skinhead walking around. Edward Norton, American History X.
Or just like, do you hate the military cut too? It's just a little too.
Yeah, it's a little bit too
high and tight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
Same with the bob, man. Yeah, same with the bob. But yeah, Mirren's the only one. You're getting
there's
a
people that
different
can.
level. Yeah.
There's people that can, even at Beal's age. Like there's people that can, and I'm sure when it's styled sweet, which takes the only problem with like it seems like a bob would be less work. You're like, okay, but it actually takes so much more to like make it look good that you're actually spending more time styling
What
it.
about a grown man with like long flowing hair?
I think you like that. You like the Sam Elliott Roadhouse look.
But not long.
What's the
Do you know what I'm saying?
what length?
What about like
past the shoulders?
A mountain man like past the shoulders, has a beard.
I don't like a long.
Yeah, but what do you go past the shoulders?
No, I would stay. Yeah,
Stay
like
above
maybe
the
on
shoulders,
here, and
right
then
here?
even then, I kind of want it up.
You wanted a man bun?
Yeah,
That's weird, huh?
I know you guys make fun of it, but like, ask any fucking woman.
They
If
want it in a fucking man bun.
Yeah, no, I don't believe you.
I don't either.
You don't believe me?
I think the man bun accompanies certain other things that make them attractive, so you don't pay attention to the man bun the same way we could say that like Sydney Sweeney or Zendaya looks hot no matter what. The man bun is on a swarthy,
okay.
male,
Yeah.
right, younger.
No,
like
you're
there's
right.
other factors with the man bun. A man bun, if some fucking chud walked in here and was like you wouldn't.
That's a great point, Bob. I can't name an older dude with a man bun where girls are like, yeah, who's that? Who's an older man with a fucking man bun that you're
They
like,
could even
yeah.
be older, but I guarantee you they're like a
They have to
surfer
be like-
who's burning 8,000
Or
calories
who was
a
that
day.
one
Yeah.
guy? Who was the one guy that was here that just like goes on walkabouts?
Caveman.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
caveman dude.
But he didn't have a man bun. He just let it flow.
Yeah, he let it
Good.
flow.
But he had to put it. He puts it up sometimes.
Probably. So
When
he
it-
could
You
rock
got
it.
to,
If he
friend.
gets hot,
Like Kurt Russell probably could rock it.
Yeah, the swarthy.
A man
there's no
bun?
way you'll be able to find a Kurt Russell pick in a man bun.
I bet
There's
you could,
no
especially when
fucking
in the
way.
long hair for like Hateful Eight or Christmas
Type in
Chronicles.
Kurt Russell man bun. It's got to exist out there. If it does. So that's what I'm thinking right there. Go to that fourth pick from the right there. Yep. So that's the shoulder length you're looking for, right? As far as length goes.
Yeah. What comes along with that is this idea that like you're not trying super hard, and that is sexy.
Okay.
Where it's like that's a grow out from like a shorter cut.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's not like he's cut it that way. That's like I'm gonna kind of use a certain number razor on the rest.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? It doesn't work the same for girls and dudes as far as what looks good. Like if a girl's like, I give up, I don't care anymore, you're like, not sexy.
Yeah. That no fuss haircut.
Do you know what I mean? If a guy's like, I'm done, dude, I'm just gonna let it all go, you're like, cool.
What does man bun say about a guy though? Either he has no money or the money he has is like
Goes
Fair.
very
to the hair.
controversial how he gets it.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody who's rolled through the studio with a man bun, suspicious lifestyle. We're like, okay, cool, man.
Cool, you're a life coach.
I can't. Yeah, I was just gonna say
You're a
that.
grift.
I was this close to saying
It's all a
it.
grift, yeah. Okay.
Because they've got 4 hours a day to work out, and you're like, all right, but who's funding this? Like, who's funding you working out all day?
Hamas.
Probably, because you don't have the life for that, bro.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm just curious. I was trying to get some ground rules here laid down because a bob, let's not do it. Let's not do a bob. And then I won't do a skinhead look, okay? I've always wanted to.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
I've always wanted to put on a white sheet with the eye holes poked out and just kind of chill out.
Yeah,
for the
Jesse,
day.
here's a man bun for you.
Is that the fat Jew?
Yeah.
That's not a man
so
bun.
rich.
It's like a one spike.
He's
It's like,
so
No, he
fucking
does
rich,
do the
this
one
guy.
spike, but he also does man bun situations.
oh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
he does
but
all
it's
the time,
like
yeah.
yeah.
God, he's so rich. It's insane. off of an
Off
Instagram
of other
feed.
people's content.
Making,
Yep.
yeah, stealing other people's content.
Unfucking believable how rich he is.
I saw here. This is a fucking man bun. I don't care what you say.
yeah, it is. It is.
What, that right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this doing it for you?
You like that, Jesse?
No.
Like
Yeah.
what you see?
No.
Happy to do that.
I mean,
That's a real easy look. That's a real easy look.
I don't give a fuck vibe.
It sure is.
That's
Never
true.
have to go
To like.
to go to the gym. Never have to do anything. There.
More money than your average man bun haver.
That's true. I will say, like, in pictures, no. But if there was a video of him talking right there and like partying and stuff, I'd be like, okay. Not that I'd want to like, not that it would be sexy, but I'd be like, fun.
Yeah, you're having a good time, like Jack Black. You're having a good time out there.
Yes.
You know?
Our Lord and Savior, Jack.
Our Lord and Savior
Oh, there's
Jack Black.
definitely a photo of Jack Black with a man bun.
I think so.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
He's done
he,
it all.
He doesn't give a shit about it life, though, in a great way. In a great fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have a nature nook or a crime corner today?
Got a nook.
You got a
Yeah,
nook?
let's do the
You guys getting nooked up today?
let's do the nerd.
All right. Oh,
Did you do it?
I got it.
Oh God damn it.
I got it, Jesse.
Good for you.
Damn it, I got it.
So this one we have video, right?
I have extra video too of the situation.
Oh, perfect.
Mm.
Do we
Yes.
go headline first?
Yes, headline first. We'll go, and then we'll show the relevant video, and then the second relevant video.
Okay, so Florida deputies wrangle and duct tape a massive gator stalking St. Petersburg school children. So,
Whoa.
heroes?
St. Petersburg, Florida?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I
Come on.
didn't know.
Do
This
we
gator,
even need to say?
Didn't know if it was Russia. Go ahead.
this gator has been stalking school children.
That's the biggest goddamn gator I've ever seen in
Stay.
my entire fucking life.
I said stay.
I said stay.
It's not going to listen to
Stay.
you, bro.
Does he fetch,
Good
it
boy.
says?
That's a good boy.
They were
Holy
eventually
shit.
able to wrangle this thing.
Oh my god. I mean, that's a goddamn dinosaur.
Yeah.
And that's Florida deputies, by the way.
Wow, dude. That's the biggest fucking gator I've ever seen in my entire life.
So that
You've
fence.
never been to a Florida gas station then?
What do you mean?
I mean, they just
They're
have
just
bigger
chilling?
gators in little, like, fences
So-
at gas stations all throughout Florida.
So that
No, I've
gate,
never seen that.
Bob, is like outside the school or something,
Yeah,
or
it's
just
near
in
the
general.
school, and it's
Okay.
been sort of like following kids or whatever.
Oh God,
And it lives
Jesus
in the water
Christ.
nearby. This is a relevant video.
Bob.
Does this
Bob.
little kid go down?
This
Bob.
is a relevant video. I'll just play it.
Okay. Play it for me.
Okay. Little Florida boy fishing by the water.
Don't make me.
Looks
have to cut
beautiful.
Bob.
It looks beautiful.
Now, Dan, at dusk, is that an active time for gators?
Usually they kind of pop off around this time. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Is this Disney World?
It's all right, buddy. Keep
Saying,
going.
Dad, keep going, buddy. Keep going.
You got it.
You got it.
Fishing.
You
Oh, he's
got
going to need to get a little closer to the water, though.
Bob.
He's going to need to get a little closer. He's probably 6, 7 years old here.
Look at that. He pulled it in.
I know.
Oh, beautiful.
That's just a little one.
Whoopsies.
Just a little
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Oh
My
God.
But by the way, don't think for
Bob,
one
that
second
was good.
that a gator that size couldn't kill a fucking 7-year-old.
Easily.
100% if his dad wasn't there, being like, or if whatever, but
And it did at Disney World. Like the fucking gator got that kid.
Kid
Yeah.
was 2.
Yeah,
Whatever,
the
man.
toddler.
Whatever. You know? That's not that much difference weight wise. That gator could easily pull that fucker under.
Well, and I have a third video
Dove
here
all the way down.
to illustrate how a gator that size can F you up.
Okay.
But don't worry, this guy deserves it.
okay, perfect.
All right, perfect. I don't mind that. Always looking for somebody that deserves it here.
It's not that bad.
This is on YouTube, Rob.
It's
so.
just deserved. So
Okay.
this guy just wandered into a road and was like, oh, an alligator. Let me get my pocket knife out.
Oh.
Why the pocket knife?
I don't know.
He was going to try to kill it with a pocket knife?
Yeah, basically. Oh no!
Oh, so he tried to clamp.
He tried to get it. Yeah, so
Tried to stomp its head,
No,
by the
he
way.
tried to put the beak down, and then he was going to stab it with a pocket knife.
At this point, you probably give up. What is he doing?
Oh, yes, go.
Damn it, dude!
Oh, man,
you
I wanted him to
crazy
fucking
dumb
kill
fucker.
that guy. Right?
Same.
Why the fuck was he trying to stab
What are
it?
you
I don't
doing,
know.
dude?
I
It's a
don't
beautiful
know.
creature. Get it out.
And you're just using a pocket knife on the side of a dirt road.
Dude.
That guy deserved to die. I hope the rest of that video, after it cut out there, is that gator just eating him to death.
Yeah.
Like the reason it had to cut out is because it's a violent, bloody death.
I hope so.
Of that guy with the pocket
Bones
knife.
everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, man. Why would you do that?
Son of a bitch.
Bitch. Son of a bitch.
But yeah,
Why would you do that?
I would not let my child fish in Florida.
Nope.
Just unless they were on like a big deck.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No,
just
no,
on
no.
the water right there.
Like me watching that video being so freaking scared should have been his dad. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yep.
Being like, no, let's just
Yeah.
not. I don't
Yeah.
even want to like end up on Nature Nook. Like let's
not do it.
not do it.
Nope. Let's not fucking
get closer,
do it.
buddy. You got it. Get closer. Get closer.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little in the water.
Yeah, maybe put a toe in there,
And
huh?
then, Bob, they're having an issue. There's a place down in Texas now that's got alligators, some lake down here.
No, they
But-
live here.
Oh, they
This
do?
This is part. Alligators have been in Texas for a long, long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it, towards like Galveston?
Yeah, on the Gulf Coast in East Texas, where it borders Louisiana and stuff like that.
Gotcha, because there's a lake that I was reading about over the weekend that they're having a really bad gator problem, and nobody can go in the
There's
lake.
gators in Lady Bird Lake, allegedly.
Yeah, in Lake Austin,
No shit.
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah.
where we
Austin.
paddleboard and everything.
Damn, dude. It's
When
gonna
they
be
take us out.
fun.
Whenever Hurricane Harvey hit Houston, in my mother-in-law's neighborhood, they like half of it got flooded, and there were like gators in the houses and shit like that.
Fuck that
That's
shit.
great.
There's a hippo in Lake Austin too.
A hippo?
Really?
No, there's not.
Yo, yeah. I've heard about that hippo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's legendary.
It's everybody knows
very
about
hungry.
that. Yeah. Very, very hungry, that hippo.
What's the joke?
About the hippo?
Yeah, what's the joke?
There isn't one. It's just it's our version of the Loch Ness Monster.
I would say if you want to go, you got to go dad joke with it and be like, hippo, what is it? Like, it's Steve's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's where I was
Yeah.
thinking. Okay.
No, it's a big, beautiful animal that's just out there wallowing around.
Okay, well, be careful.
Wallowing around. A lot of people, by the way, Bob, talking about the Rainy Street Ripper over the weekend.
It's a hippo.
Any updates on that? Do we have any updates on the Rainy Street Ripper?
Just his days your number.
Just the last one, yeah. Bob, you didn't do any recon at that.
I didn't have time this
Didn't
weekend.
have time to sit on the deck out
Yeah,
there.
we-
I don't think he's
Record.
coming. I don't think the Rainy Street Ripper is coming back for
He's
a while.
fucking afraid, and he fucking should
He's
be.
gonna move town like he does every time, right?
Rob had a tummy ache this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Did
Yeah.
you?
We couldn't record softcore because he had a tummy ache.
a tum ache. That happens.
Little
What?
24-hour bug.
Oh,
One of the
okay.
kids, shove their hand in my mouth or something. And
Sure.
That-
Looked at you.
Yeah.
Looked at you after preschool, and you got fucking deathly ill.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Nothing better than
Believe
making
me.
eye contact with a child and them sneezing right into your mouth.
That's always fun too.
God, we were just like, I hate you.
I hate you.
I hate you. There was a kid at the theater for IF who just had some form of 1800s tuberculosis.
Sure.
And every parent in the theater was just looking at this fucking child and this mom of
fucking
like,
stop.
will
Yeah.
you fucking take them out back and shoot this goddamn thing? Like, this is old school Texas here. Your kid clearly has tuberculosis.
Right.
Get him out of the goddamn theater, you know?
Right.
Holy shit, man. I mean, it was a deep, guttural cough where it was like, man, does he have a fucking poker game later, Doc Holliday? Like, get him out. Get him out of the goddamn theater. Nuts.
But as you know, and so does Bob, like if you did that,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't ever go anywhere or do anything. Because they're always fucking a little bit sick.
Yeah.
So you could either do that and never do anything, or you can just go like, hey guys, we're all sick all the time. So whatever.
So, real quick here to end the show on a parents child theme here, if we will, if you'll indulge me, if you'll allow me to do this. You just popped in. Will you come up and grab the mic? You don't know what's about to happen, but just give him the mic real quick, Bob. There we go. There we go. We got a listener in the studio here today. He's been on the show before. Okay. So, with you, you can put the camera on him, Bob. With you, I thought you've always looked familiar to me, and I couldn't place it. And I was like, I know you've been in before. I have a horrific memory. Jesse will tell you my facial recognition is awful. I don't remember anyone, anywhere, and I apologize. It's going to take me like 15 times meeting you.
Everyone looks like Carl Winslow.
I sure do. I sure do. But then with you, I was like, man, where do I fucking know this dude from? And it's not from the studio. Cut back to him, Bob.
Oh, buddy.
Were you an umpire for children's baseball at Trip?
Do you recognize him then?
Do you recognize me?
Okay, he
it started
does.
from like a long time ago.
Okay.
You called a fucking balk.
That's bull.
Against
That's
me
bull.
because
He was supposed to.
my foot wasn't on the rubber for a kid pitch game, which is fucking horseshit. I told this story on the show.
You're getting mad that he's doing his job?
I told this story on the show about how serious Texas baseball was. My kid was, 6 or 7 at the time? And yeah, my fucking foot came off the rubber because I'm trying to throw perfect strikes to all the children in the fucking league. And this one dickhead umpire was just like, balk, sorry, take your base. And I was like, what? And you came out and walked up and told me to put my foot on the fucking rubber, dude.
Ross.
Yeah.
You were 5 feet off the rubber, buddy.
I
was umping that game.
I
You were 5
believe
feet off the
you.
rubber.
Yep. I believe you. You would
the
walk
mound.
right up to the kids and
There was the
fucking.
mound, and you were not only downrange from the mound, you were not even on the artificial turf.
God damn
And
it.
by the way, everyone believes you because we all know if you give him even like an inch, he's going straight up to the. You know what I mean?
I have nothing to gain here. There was a girl on the team. I don't know if do you remember her? She was a girl, maybe 3.5 feet tall.
What do you mean you have nothing to gain?
I'm just trying to let this girl hit the ball. Her strike zone was about this big. So yeah, I fucking moved up to throw the goddamn ball to this girl so she could hit it.
Really far. He wasn't even on the dirt anymore.
You know what we
he was
call
on the
it
grass.
in drip when you can't hit the the strike zone from the rubber?
What is it?
It's called a skill issue.
It's
called a skill issue.
That
Do you
girl
still do
was
that?
this big, dude.
I stopped.
You stopped?
Yeah, I did umping at Perfect Game Fields down towards Henley for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And they serve alcohol there, which I think it's a great idea.
Sure.
But getting yelled at by drunk dads at 9 a.m. in the morning was not fun.
You put up with it, though, very, very well. And, you also
That's
wore...
a horrible idea to sell alcohol.
Here's the other thing.
Imagine your 9-year-old son,
No.
strikes out on middle because he doesn't know how to swing a bat, and your drunk dad comes in onto the field to try and fight an umpire. Doesn't matter what age the umpire is. It was 11 a.m. in the morning. I would never forget it.
So, Ross was about to. Ross got up in your face.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
I didn't. It was our coach. It was the other coach to the other. Remember that guy got thrown out for?
Come on, what's the problem?
No, that wasn't me. But flip it on him real quick one more time. So there was
But
a
now
story
we
that
know.
went viral on TMZ with an umpire or with a coach storming the field. Were you there during that incident? Because they had to put up signs all throughout the ballpark.
So it was not a coach storming the field. It was, like he said, kind of like a drunk dad fan. It was, I got the video here. We'll ask him if he...
it wasn't my game, so I wasn't there.
Ask him if he knows the guy. I'll play the video real quick, though.
Okay.
This is from... You recognize this field?
Is it? This isn't drip.
Yeah.
This is. It looks like behind the high school.
It is, yeah.
We're done. The game's over. Hey, boy, huh? Feel better? I feel fine. You feel okay? I feel
No
fine.
idea who that guy is.
Your kid. For what? Yeah, exactly. Because you want to argue.
Was that an ump?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a ump.
He walked up like a man to you.
He looks like he's like just stepping in for someone else, right?
He looks like he doesn't know how to do his job, and he's upset that coach called him out on it. I'm not gonna lie.
Either way, though, that's how
Right.
intense it is. And then I was like, why are the parents so mad? And then you called me for a fucking balk, dude, against a girl who's 3 feet tall. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
What I love
no
is
wonder parents are getting aggressive.
What I love is that he stood by it and
He did.
he's not stepping down, and he's probably right.
By the way,
and
he
you were so far off that fucking rubber.
He never backed down in that league. He would wear jeans, cowboy boots, and it was like
You would
118 degrees. And I was like, this kid's got to be from Texas, born and raised in Texas, will live and die in Texas forever. Because it was impressive. I was like, I mean, I'm dying in fucking shorts every goddamn day.
Well,
So,
we thank you for your service.
We
it's
do.
not an easy job, and it's not like you get paid a fucking shit ton
I
either,
just
or
can't
anything.
believe it dawned on me like fucking 8 months later. I was like,
Yeah,
God
nothing,
damn
right?
It.
Or a
That's
lot.
the dude.
Yeah, no.
$30 a game, he says? Okay.
Dude, fuck that shit.
He said they get $30 a game.
Yeah, $30
$30 a game, 90 degrees. Well,
90 degrees. No,
thank you
higher
for
than that.
Thank
Actually,
you for trying to put this guy in his place. It's never going to happen, obviously,
I
but
was
we
throwing
salute
to
you.
a 3
Shut up.
foot tall girl.
Shut up.
dude, And I got called for a
Thank you,
ball.
buddy. Thank
You know?
you. Thank you.
Ross, should I come back and start reffing your kids' soccer games?
No.
Just to really upset you.
No, so we had a
Please do.
we had a sad moment the other night. It was on Thursday nights. Our kid made the select team, so we got the call. We took him out to dinner to celebrate and all that other stuff. And then my wife goes, this is the last game that your dad will be able to coach for you. That was it. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, you're right. Because now you're in that age where it's pretty much selects for everything. So,
Yep.
yeah, I
Going
won't be
pro.
there, but come back for Jagger. Jagger's getting started this fall. So, yeah,
Yep.
it'll be fun. It'll be fun, but I can't believe
For
it
his
just clicked
football.
into me. And I told her in bed the other night, I was like, I know that motherfucker.
I was like,
Called
oh,
me
I
for a
thought
bulk.
you knew that already, or that you guys
No.
had talked about it. Okay, well, love it. Love it.
But that's just me
Again,
not
thank
knowing
you for your
people's
service,
faces. Yeah, cheers. He just graduated from high school, too. So congratulations, by the way.
Congrats, grads.
Congrats, grads. If you're out there,
Congrats
congrats,
to all the
grads. Tell your parents you want to go to Columbia. See how they feel about it. Kidding.
He doesn't want to.
No, fucking, why would you? Thank God, though, right? We don't have to pay for Ivy League shit anymore. Like, that's not even a thought anymore. Where you're like, oh, man, nobody wants to go to that bullshit anymore. It's great. It's great. Thanks for tuning in, kids. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. And while you're there, subscribe to Crime Corner Podcast. New episodes every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. CST. It is Crime Corner with Jesse Wiseman on there. So go ahead and download the latest episodes for that as well. New episode drops tomorrow night.
Yes.
For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. The Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.